Namaste students, welcome to PAATHSHALA Pandit. I am Ayus Bhattacharya. Today we will see the relation between coefficients and roots. Let's write the topic. Now see, we know the roots, how we represent them? We represent them as alpha and beta. Is it right? Okay. Alpha and beta are the roots. Let me write it properly. Alpha and beta. Now what is a standard quadratic equation? Let me write that too. Equation, it is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, this is a standard quadratic equation. Now we will write the formula. Okay, the formula we will write to find the roots. Formula is x is equals to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, now what we will do is, suppose I need to add these two roots. Suppose the question says that you need to add the two roots and show it in the answer. Okay, we have to do that. So will you solve the whole equation, bring out two roots out of them, then add them and then present it? That is a way, no doubt it is a way, but another way is to use the relation. Okay, in very short time you will be able to sum the roots and also to multiply it. So let's see. First we will see about the sum of roots. Sum of roots. Okay, now sum of roots means alpha plus beta, correct? Okay, now see, one will be alpha, the another will be beta. So minus b plus b square minus 4ac by 2a. Suppose this is alpha, then beta will be minus b minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. Done. These two formula we got from alpha plus beta. Okay, from here only we took this. Now we will add it. How to add it? Minus b is taken plus b square minus 4ac. Okay, now this minus b plus this minus b, now minus b square minus 4ac, because see the denominator is same, right? In both terms the denominator is same, so you can just take common by 2a. Now what will happen is, see here b square minus 4ac is there, here also b square minus 4ac is there, but here it is plus and here it is minus. So naturally this term and this whole term will get cancelled, of course. So what will be remained? It will be minus of 2b. Okay, minus b will be minus of 2b by 2a, which in turn will give minus b by a. Minus b by a is the sum of roots. So if someone asks, or if the question says find the sum of roots, you will be directly doing this, minus b by a. Just take out the coefficients. These are known as coefficients, a, b, c. There, hence it is coefficient, and these are roots. So roots, the relation between the roots is this. You sum the roots, you get this kind of coefficient. You multiply the roots, then you will get another type of coefficients, and I will show you how. Okay, so sum of roots you got. Now let's see the product of roots. Product. In product of roots, let's multiply them. Alpha multiplied by beta, we multiplied it, equals to, now see, minus b plus b square minus 4ac by 2a, this one whole bracket, and then again minus b square minus 4ac by 2a, this whole bracket is equals to, now see, first of all you can write the denominator as like this, 2a multiplied by 2a, what is it? 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, a multiplied by a is a square. Okay, now minus b is there, here consider it as one whole term. I am circling it, but okay, wait, for now remember this is a whole term, forget minus and all, and this is a whole term because they look the same. So this term plus this term multiplied by this term minus this term. So which formula are you reminded of? Of course it is the a plus b, a minus b formula. Here a is this term minus b and b is this whole term, means consider it, is equals to a square minus b square. This is the formula. So we will apply the same formula here, minus b whole square, minus b whole square, okay, minus, as here it is a minus, this thing whole square, b square minus 4ac, this thing whole squared, equals to b square minus of b, I now see this is a root and this is a square, so both of them will cancel each other and the remaining thing is b square minus 4ac, okay, by 4a square, which will in turn give, now see, b square minus b square will get cancelled and minus minus will become plus, so 4ac by 4a square, which will give c by a. This is the product of roots. Sum of roots is minus b by a, product of roots is c by a. So I will highlight it here, alpha plus beta is minus b by a, alpha beta, I mean alpha multiplied to beta is c by a. Remember these are very very important to formula, okay, very important. Many questions are formed based on these two formula itself. So understood how to do this and what is the formula. All right, so let's solve some questions then. The first question I will take is the previous question, okay, the this one, x square plus 4x minus 48 equal to 0. Let me check if this was the equation or no, it is 8x. Okay, so 8x, this was the question. Okay, what was the roots? Roots, no, not like this. Roots were 4 and minus 12. So now suppose it is told that find the sum of roots, okay, find the sum of roots, then what will you do? Let the roots be or wait, first you have to write this given is x square plus 8x minus 48 equal to 0. So comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, done. Therefore a equals to 1, b equals to 8, c equals to minus of 48. Now sum of roots, let the roots be alpha and beta. Now suppose it is asking sum of roots and product of roots, both they are asking. Therefore, we will write like this: alpha plus beta is minus of b by a. As we have seen just now, it is minus of b by a, correct? So we will substitute now. What is b? It is minus 8, and a is 1. It is minus 8. Now here also we will, okay, first let me write the product also, then we will see. Therefore, product is c by a. Remember, sometimes students get confused. Alpha multiplied by beta is minus of c by a, and alpha plus beta is minus b by a. Do not confuse like that. How you can remember? Like this: here plus sign is given, here minus sign is given. Because here it is plus, so it is minus. Here nothing is given, so here also nothing is given. Like this you can remember. This is not the real logic, but to remember, to help you remember, it can be useful. Okay, that here it is plus, so it is minus. Here nothing is given, so here nothing is there. So let's see, alpha beta is c by a. What is c? It is minus 48. And what is a? It is 1, which is minus of 48. So sum is minus 8, product is minus 48. Now let's see here. What is the sum here? What is the sum? 4 plus minus of 12. It is minus 8. See, minus 8 got matched. And what is the product? The product is 4 multiplied by minus 12. 4 into minus 12. It is 48. Here also it matched. So we can clearly see the formula works. Okay. Now the question generally means, this is a very simple question, of course, but more complicated questions come using this formula. Let's see those. Let's see a question. The difference between the roots of the equation x square minus 13x plus k equal to 0 is 7. Find k. Okay, so first let us write the given part. Given, what is given? The equation, it is x square minus 13x plus k. X square minus 13x plus k equal to 0. Also the difference it is given. Difference is alpha minus beta. The difference of roots is it is given equal to 7. Okay, the equation is correct. Yes, it is correct. Now what we will do is compare this. Comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. A is equals to 1, b equals to minus 13, c equals to k. Therefore, now see what we will have to do. We are required to find k here. Okay, k, and it is at c position. It is at c position. So first let's find out the roots. Okay, let's find out the roots. How we will find the roots? By using those two formula. Now alpha plus beta is equals to minus of b by a, correct, which is equals to minus of minus 13. Okay, do not confuse, don't just write minus 13 and by 1. Minus of minus 13 it is, divided by 1 it is 13. Now this is equation 1. This is equation 2. Solving 1 and 2. Okay. Alpha minus beta is equals to 7. Alpha plus beta equals to 13. Okay. Now let's add them, because then the beta will get cancelled. 2 alpha is equals to 20. Therefore alpha is equals to 10. Next, alpha minus beta equals to 7, which is the first equation. Therefore 10 minus beta equals to 7, which is substituted. Therefore beta is equals to 10 minus 7. Therefore beta is equals to 3. Done. Alpha we got, beta we got. Now, how can you find the C part? Now see, now alpha beta is equals to C by A, correct? Therefore, 10 into 3, 10 multiplied by 3 is equals to K by 1, K by 1, which is a substituted, okay? Remember, sometimes I am writing it in the full form, sometimes I am writing it in short form, but you will always write it in full form, alright? Therefore, 30 is equals to K. Answer, K is equals to 30. Okay, like this you have to follow the process and you will get the answer. What we did, first we wrote the given part, comparing part, then alpha plus beta. Remember, you in such questions you will have to find the sum and then you will have to find the product. Okay, and sometimes based on the questions you will have to do other things, like here we have to solve these two equations to get alpha and then get beta, but eventually you will have to do this also, then you will have to do this too. Okay, this is how a question is solved. Okay, now let's solve another question. Okay, let's solve another common type of question. Let's see a question.
If alpha and beta are the roots of x square plus 5x minus 1 equal to 0, then find alpha cube plus beta cube and alpha square plus beta square.
Let's write the given part first. The given part, which is the equation actually, x square plus 5x minus 1. X square plus 5x minus 1 equal to 0. So comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, therefore a is 1, b is 5, c is minus 1. Done. Now first only means before solving these two sub questions itself, find the product and the sum. Okay, so alpha plus beta equals to minus b by a is equals to minus 5 by 1 equals to minus 5. First thing, alpha beta is equals to c by a is equals to minus 1 by 1 minus 1 by 1 equals to minus 1. These things are found. Okay, now comes the sub questions. First, now let's write the first sub question 1. Now let's see, you have to find alpha cube plus beta cube. These are the four formula which will be useful to you. You know this formula till standard 9 or at least till 8 you have learnt these formula. Here you can see alpha cube plus beta cube, so use this formula. Okay, remember you have to learn these four formula. I guess you know these two formula already, but you have to now learn these four formula. Okay, so alpha plus beta whole cube is equals to alpha cube plus beta cube plus 3 alpha plus beta. We have to separate this out and take this on the other side. Why? Because the question itself is alpha cube plus beta cube. So alpha cube plus beta cube is equals to alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha plus beta equals to minus 5 whole cube minus 3 minus 1 alpha minus 5. Okay, which is equals to write subs here, substitute. Now solve it. 125 minus 125 and this will be minus of 15, and which in turn it will give minus of 140. Okay, we got the first sub question answer. Now the second one. Now what you have to find? Alpha square plus beta square. So alpha plus beta whole square is equals to alpha square plus 2ab plus beta square plus 2ab plus beta square. Let these two remain here itself. shift others to the other side. Therefore alpha square plus beta square equals to alpha plus beta whole square minus of 2 alpha beta. Okay, shifted. Therefore alpha square plus beta square, or you don't have to write it every time, just one time is fine, equals to this. Substitute it now. Alpha plus beta is minus 5 whole square minus 2 multiplied by alpha beta, which is minus 1, which is 25, plus 2, which is 27. Okay, you got these two things. Write the answer. First one is alpha cube plus beta cube equals to minus 140. Second one is alpha square plus beta square equals to 27. Check it, it is correct. Okay, so like this, remember the steps, just remember the steps given, compare, write this to summation and product, then use the formula to find out the answer. It will be solved and you will be given full and final marks. All right, so I hope you understood this whole thing. Let me check if it is if another thing is given. No. So that's it. If you feel this video is helpful, please like it, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to our channel. So for today, thank you very much.